Yay, we're live.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select Podcast, episode 168. Mr. OS Chameleon is back in the right-hand seat again after me and Rick did Anime Matsuri 2022 last week. So, welcome back,
Hiya.
Steven. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Same old, man.
Same old, same old?
I love it.
Tell me about your
Feeling
week
good.
in gaming
Been
and
drinking.
entertainment. What'd you watch? What'd you play?
Oh,
Talk to
man.
me.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
What did I watch? I didn't watch shit this week, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I really didn't. I don't know why.
all right.
If I did put anything on to watch, it's just like random YouTube bullshit.
Okay.
So no shows. Today I did watch. Well, I did watch something today. Like
Okay.
3 episodes of
All
One
right.
Piece.
A what?
One Piece.
One Piece?
Yeah.
Never seen that show before.
Yeah.
Any good?
It's all right.
It's all right?
It's starting out kind of
It's got
weird.
like 100,000 episodes, right?
Exactly. Dude.
Okay.
Like, it's just starting out weird. I'm like, okay, cool.
Why is it
And it's
starting
like
out
every
weird?
episode ends with to be continued. Like, why?
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Like, I know
1,000
it's going to keep
episodes.
going. Like, okay, whatever, dude.
Why though?
Yeah.
There was so many One Piece characters dressed up over at Anime
And,
Matsuri.
I bet, dude. Like, it's
Oh,
super popular.
There was so many One Piece, One Punch Man. Even though the season 3
Demon
is probably
Slayer.
never gonna happen. Tons of Demon Slayer. But like the thing is, like with Demon Slayer, everybody had like a fucking a nylon or I don't know. It wasn't like the green checkerboard. It was like bullshit fabric. Like
Oh, yeah.
show me a real
They don't know how to do that.
piece of fabric
No,
that you didn't buy at a con, so
Oh.
you can cosplay,
that's real fabric.
quote unquote. No, yeah, it's real fabric, but like,
Yeah.
something that wasn't like mass produced. I have yet to see a very good Demon Slayer cosplay.
Like, actual quality material.
Quality materials. It's all fucking
A
silk
little bit of
bullshit, like
cotton
fake silk.
polyester mix.
Yeah. I want to see like
Yeah.
what a fucking what is
Anybody-
it, kimono?
Ain't nobody got time for that, dude.
I would rather see like a real.
Actual kimono. They probably have those for sale, but they're too much money.
No, they didn't have them for sale.
No, I'm saying like there's a company out there that makes those,
Oh, for sure.
but they cost too much money,
No, yeah.
and those kids don't want to pay that money. They
They'll
they gotta pay
spend
their
they'll,
80 bucks to
they'll
get in.
spend $500 to buy a fucking figure though.
Yeah, that's different, bro.
Is
It's a
it,
figure.
though?
It's a figure.
Is it
Yeah,
though?
it's different, dude.
But yeah, so
The figure you can watch and look at every day. How often are you gonna wear that kimono, bro?
every con. It
How
doesn't
many-
matter.
How many cons, bro?
All of them.
There's only been 2 this year.
There's only been 2 big ones this year.
Exactly.
There's
dude.
more than there was one in Dallas last week.
Nobody goes to Dallas
All right. Why not?
because it's fucking
Garbage.
shithole,
Garbage.
garbage.
Shouts out to all our viewers in Dallas.
No, fuck him.
My dad. My dad's like, nah, fuck your dad, dude.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck him, dude. He
Nah, I
sucks.
guess. I mean, if you're stuck in Dallas, you're stuck in Dallas.
Yeah, for sure. But so you watched a
move
few
here, though.
episodes. Why did you watch a couple episodes of One Piece though?
Just had some downtime today after I went shopping.
Oh, what'd you go shopping for?
Some X-Wing stuff.
X-Wing, huh?
Star Wars X-Wings miniature game. Yes. Running first order. Yeah. And I was looking for...
What's the first order?
First order is the Kylo Ren shit. The newer stuff. The newer...
Oh,
They're not the Empire, but
okay,
they are
okay,
the
okay.
newer
So
Empire.
they're like keeping current. The game is keeping current. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
So you're
pretty
playing first,
good. First order.
first order in the game X-Wing, which is a tabletop game
Mhm.
with miniatures and all that stuff.
You just fly around shooting at other spaceships, and it's pretty
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Roll some dice. And
So
have some
so
fun.
explain to the viewers like all that stuff, like how it works, and like you have to buy the miniatures, right?
Yes, you have
Yeah.
to buy the miniatures. Each miniature is a ship essentially. So let's just use like the regular B-wing that everybody knows that Luke Skywalker flew around in or whatever.
Oh, I thought it was the X-Wing.
No, I think it's called a B-wing.
I could have sworn that was the X-Wing. Bro,
Okay, sure.
what?
I don't fucking know, dude. Like I don't play that shit. Dude. I don't play the Jedi shit. Dude.
Okay, but
But there's, like,
he flew
different
around
wings,
an
like-
X-Wing.
No,
yeah.
there's an X-wing, there's a B-wing, there's a
Yeah,
Y-wing.
yeah,
They
yeah.
all look the fucking same to me because I don't play
the
that
main
shit.
thing he flew around in was called an X-Wing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Google that shit, dude. Google it right the fuck
Right now?
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look up what a B-wing is first.
Yeah.
Because I think you're wrong.
I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm
B-wing.
just saying, like, for reference, fuck it. Let's just talk about the aluminum Falcon then.
Aluminum?
The aluminum Falcon.
Okay.
Yeah, you never seen that on Family Guy?
You're definitely wrong. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But the
Yeah,
B the
he
B
calls it the
wing
aluminum falcon.
the B wing is not what Luke Skywalker flew in. By the way, as soon as this picture decides, that's not what he was.
Okay, so what's the?
He was flying an X-wing.
Okay, sure.
Because
We'll
you
call it
suck
the
at Star
X-Wing.
Wars. How are you even playing
Yeah.
Star Wars games?
I'm playing first. Oh, don't give a shit about the other ships, bro. They have so many ships. I don't give a fuck about the other ones.
He was flying an X-wing starfighter,
Okay,
which is the one that looks like an X whenever it opens up.
okay. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's
What's
what
it called? Open what?
X-wing starfighter.
No, what is it opening up?
What do you what? He does have a B. There is a B class X-wing.
Yeah, that's
But
probably what I
they're
was thinking.
oh, okay, yeah, but they're still called X-wings. Patrol
sure.
X-wing, T-65B X-wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool
There's
story,
there's
bro.
different variants, but
Yeah, okay,
mostly
yeah.
X-wing.
Yeah. Okay.
Get your Star Wars lore correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You
whatever.
nerd.
Anyway, let's say you're
Fucking
flying
nerd.
the X-wing,
Oh,
right?
okay.
You have the ship, the X-wing,
Uh-huh.
but each ship has like 5 to 6 pilots that can pilot that particular ship,
Okay.
right? So you can get like your Luke Skywalker, who's from the original series,
Mm-hmm.
but you can later on get Poe Dameron, who is from the current sequels. He can fly that ship also.
Okay.
They give them different point values and they get different ship skills, right?
Okay.
With Luke Skywalker, he has one where he can get 2 target locks. Normally, you
Nice.
can only have one, but
Okay.
he allows you to get 2 because he's
He's Luke
Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker.
But then
yeah.
you have someone like Poe Dameron. Again, I don't know what he actually does. I don't play him. I'm just going to use it as an example. Whenever you're firing on someone, if they're stressed or strained, they roll 1 less defensive die. It has little things like that. So whenever you attack, you roll your attack dice against their defensive dice.
Okay.
So
So,
the
like-
cool part about the game is there's different phases to it.
Okay.
So you have a movement phase.
Right.
And what they do is they give you these rulers, like it's a straight, a soft turn, and then a hard turn,
Okay.
right? You have to pick your movement
Before.
all at the same time.
Oh, okay.
But then you go in turn order based on initiative. Each pilot has his own initiative, whatever.
Okay.
So you'll be like, okay, I want to go 4 straight. Nobody's there, right? I'm going 4 straight. Oh, but somebody else has the initiative first, so they go 2 soft bank, whatever, and they go into your space. So now you go and you accidentally bump into them because you wrecked into them. You don't take any damage, but now you can't take any actions. So you can't
Because it fucks up your trajectory.
because you
and,
fucked it up because you
yeah.
don't know how to fucking fly.
Okay.
And you'd be amazed at how often you crash in this game. We've been playing it a while, and I'm not talking about just crashing into other players. You crash into your own ships. You crash into asteroids because you place a,
Oh, like
obstacles and shit.
Yeah, obstacles. Yeah.
and so like you'll try to like maneuver around certain things, and you're like, when you make it, it feels good, but then when you fuck up, you're like, yeah, I fucked this one up. You know?
Oops.
Or
Oops.
or what normally happens is I'll place my dials down. We're like, all right, well, you go first. You have a faster initiative. I move here, and you're like, okay, that's cool. And you're like, after my movement for my action, I'm gonna barrel roll. So you barrel
Barrel.
roll, and I'm like, fuck. And you'd be like, okay, what happened? Yeah, you barrel rolled, and now guess where I want to land? I'm gonna land past you in your firing arc, but you're not in range. So because he barrel rolled, I land behind him. I can't shoot him, but he can shoot me. So I
Behind?
put him like I'll overshoot or something based on
Okay.
my dial because
Okay.
he wasn't there to begin with, you know.
Gotcha.
So little things like that come into play, like because again, each ship is different,
Right.
each pilot is different. They have different upgrades. So I just overall the game just is stupid fun
Oh, okay.
because
You don't know what's gonna happen.
you don't know what's going to happen, and it's constantly just dogfighting.
So what'd you pick up?
Today I picked up some TIE fighters that I needed. I picked up a conversion kit for all the old stuff we had. It gets converted over to the new stuff.
Okay.
A whole bunch of upgrades, a whole bunch of just shit I needed in general. And that's pretty much. And I picked up a new map, a play mat, because you have to play on a 3x3 mat.
3 feet by 3 feet.
36
Okay.
by 36.
Okay.
Yeah. So the table we have in the garage, we could fit 2 of those mats on there. So now we can play 2 games at once instead of
Nice.
just one.
Nice. So where all did you go to find all this stuff?
Oh fuck, dude, we went all over. We went like fucking
Y'all
north
drove
on
all around Houston, or
all around Houston, bro.
Oh, boy.
Like we left the house because Victor and the other Steven, they showed up around 9. We left the house around 9:10.
Wow, I called you around 11:30.
Yeah, and we were still out and about, dude. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Like I didn't get home until 2.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, like we went all the way fucking north side of Houston to Dragon's Lair, which that place, when you walk in,
Shout out to Dragon Slayer.
Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair. excuse me.
Dragon's Lair, yeah. When you walked in, they were having a big ass tournament in the back room, and it was a giant ass fucking back room, bro.
Nice.
So we walked in, and the guy's like, "Hey, we got this shit on sale, this." He gives us the whole spiel. He's working, whatever.
Right.
We're like, cool. I see something move next to my feet. Yeah, something moved.
Okay.
I look down, like, what the fuck was that, dude? I look under the little display case. There's just this orange cat.
Oh, from Stray?
Huh? No, just no. He's a little fluffier than that.
Oh, Fluffy.
I'm look down. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. There's a random cat in the store. So I pet it. He's like, whatever. He's real cool, calm. I look over to the right. There's an even fatter cat that's super fucking fluffy. And I'm like, that's the cat I want to pet.
That's the
So
cat.
I literally, this dude's like talking to me, but I ignore him.
Can you shut the fuck up?
I'm going over and I go to see this cat. I
I'm
pet this.
gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish, fam. I go over, fucking pet this cat. I'm like, he's real cool. I'm like, all right, cool.
All right.
I like this place already.
Yeah.
And then that's when I started actually like paying attention to what's in the store,
Yeah.
right? Of course, they have all the normal gaming products you could want,
Yeah.
but they have a closed off area in front that has like a cafe,
Nice.
like built into this place, a
Nice.
fucking cafe
Nice.
where they have tables you can sit down and play food and have food, but you can't play in there. Like there's no gaming. in
Okay,
that
fair
room.
enough.
I'm like, all right, that's cool. Then they had an area in the back that had like, I think I did, if I do the math correctly, it's like 12 tables,
Damn.
like full on tables where people just play all kinds of tabletop games. I'm like, damn, that's pretty fucking badass. Of course, they had a wall full of comic books and shit like that. So we stay there for a good amount of while because we're just walking around looking at all the cool shit they had. And again, super big, super bright, clean. Like you go to some game stores, it's like, oh, you can smell these motherfuckers don't.
Oh, for sure.
They don't
Eden games?
shower. They
Ed-
don't fucking wear deodorant. But this
Eden
place
games?
was fucking solid, bro.
That's what's up.
So we went there. We picked up a couple stuff. I didn't pick up anything there. They didn't have anything I needed. Victor picked up 2 items there, while the other Steven was looking up what he needed, and it just so happens that he grabbed the last 2 things that Steven also needed.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So you got to be quicker than that, homie.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it, this is only the first stop. So we go there. We leave from there and we go to the Forge.
Which
I
was
think it's off Memorial Drive.
Memorial. Okay.
Yeah, it's the Forge Hobby and Games.
All right.
The guy that runs that place, his name is Dallas.
Convenient.
Yeah, convenient. When we walked in, X-Wing stuff is right at the front door. So, of course, we walk in. There's 3 of us. There's like 2 other people trying to walk in. We're like blocking the area. We're like, oh, shit, sorry, like whatever. They go off and they go directly upstairs. Like one dude had like all his shit with him. He was playing some game. They went upstairs, whatever. This place is cool because it's 3 floors. It has
3 floors.
It has
Wow.
the normal floor. You go up to play the games on tabletop, but then you can go downstairs, also play more tabletop games.
Okay.
And
Sounds
you can just
dope.
bring your own games and play whatever, you know? Okay, we're like, okay. The guy comes up to us. He's talking. It's like super, super nice. Telling us about the Facebook group and about how he's trying to run weekly X-Wing, monthly X-Wing tournaments and shit. We asked him some Warhammer stuff. We asked if he had playmats. And we're like, no, we don't have playmats. He's like, our distributor fucked us over this week because
Yeah,
they have a new sales rep. The other dude left the company. He's going somewhere else. So miscommunication happened and he didn't get his shipment this week.
Okay.
He goes, usually we have like double this. And I'm like, man, you got a lot of shit already, bro.
Right.
Like none of this, like some of the stuff I need, some of the shit I don't need. But we ended up walking out of that place with nothing. Because again, he had a lot of shit, but not a lot of shit.
You still got to
But
visit.
Steven picked up the other 2 things that he needed from that store.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. So we're there for like maybe 20 minutes. And we thought we were going to be at that place a lot longer, but we weren't.
Mhm.
So we leave there and then we go all the way fucking south of Houston to Rosenberg.
Woo!
That's a fucking
That's
drive,
a drive, dude. Who was driving?
Victor.
Was he driving the truck?
He was driving the truck, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He was driving his truck because he wanted everybody to be comfortable.
Yeah.
He wanted to bring the Volvo, but he was like, nah, just take the truck, whatever. Okay, that's cool. So we get down there. He takes us to this place called the Gold Mine, and
That's dope. Dope name.
it's a pretty cool last name. We go there. They're having like a Warhammer tournament going on, and we go and we look around. Like, I've never been there. Steven's never been there. Victor's been there before, and so we're just going around, and like, man, they have anything and everything you needed. Like, as soon as I walked to the X-Wing shit, I was like, cool, conversion kit. I need that. Bam. I need play mats. This is the first store I've been to out of maybe 6 stores that have play mats. Like, nobody has them. And the first one I grabbed, I just grabbed it. Cool. And then Victor's like, he grabs one. He goes, look, what map is this? And I'm like, I don't know. What do you mean? He goes, they're different. I'm like, okay.
Are they? Are they?
I look and I go look at the label and like, cool, mine says Star Killer Base. And then his is like, oh, Death Star. And then the others were just star maps.
Okay.
So there was only one Death Star, one Star Killer Base, and the others were just space stars.
Got it.
So I got the Star Killer Base, and they're like, damn, that's the one I wanted. I'm like, yeah, fuck y'all. Finders keepers, motherfucker. It's literally the first one I grabbed. I don't really care. But again, I grabbed the conversion kit, which, again, I couldn't find in any store. I found it on Amazon. I just, like, when I'm doing hobbies type buying, I'd rather buy from an actual store.
Right.
Like a brick and mortar store to support them. And weirdly enough, they had their shit cheaper than Amazon.
Okay.
I'm like, interesting.
That's
Don't know
fine.
how this is possible, but they did.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So we went there, picked up my shit that I needed, and we walked around, bullshit for a while. I texted my other buddy at work because he was looking for some Warhammer shit.
Mm-hmm.
I got him like a Demon Prince that he wanted. I think Steven picked up a ship that Morris was looking for. Then we called Copeland. Like, hey, you need anything? We're here. They got everything you fucking want, dude. Like, we'll just charge it to the game and fucking move on with like
Charge the
charge it to
game.
the game, dude. Just fucking go on. Like, all right, cool. I think he wanted a mat also. Like, we walked up with like 4 play mats
Nice.
out of 6 that they had there. Like,
Nice.
yeah. So we go there, we signed up, and it's pretty cool. And it's like, but it's an hour drive from where I live.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, fuck,
Rosenberg.
man. Yeah,
Rosenberg's out there.
it's fucking out there, bro.
Yeah.
But
So y'all went shopping today.
so we went shopping.
Got
today,
it.
bro.
That's what's up, though.
Shopping.
That's what's up. So
Jesus.
that's what's up. So y'all, what? I'm assuming y'all are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, we're
right?
definitely gonna play some X-Wing tomorrow. Got to put this money to use, bro. 'Cause that shit
Yeah, you
ain't
might
cheap.
as well. You spent all that
Ain't
damn
cheap,
money,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
For sure. That's what's up. What else did you do this week, man?
I've been playing a fuck ton of multiverses.
Oh, okay.
A ton of multiverses,
Okay.
bro.
Who's your tune?
Oh, it depends on the map, dude. To be honest with you,
Really?
depends on the map. 'Cause
Okay.
certain maps I don't like playing. With
Okay.
certain characters,
Okay.
they're just not fun.
All right.
I started off with Superman.
Okay.
He's pretty good. Once I got enough gold to unlock Batman, I bought Batman, obviously.
Okay.
I didn't like him at first, but then I forced myself to play him, and so I like him now. He's fairly good. But the one I play the most is probably Finn from
That's
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, right? And he has, from what I remember, he can like turn into a car.
No, that's the dog.
That's the dog.
Yeah, that's the dog.
I haven't
Just
fought.
that's Jake.
I haven't fought against Finn then.
Yeah, you have, dude. The dude with the sword.
I haven't
the
fought
stupid
against
little
Finn.
hat. You shitting me?
I've only played like 10 games.
Oh yeah, no, you're not there, dude.
I haven't gotten there.
Bro, I went like 6 games straight where there was a Finn on the other side every time, bro.
Really?
He's super popular.
Okay.
Once people start realizing how he plays,
So how does he play?
it's
Is there
stupid
any?
good.
Is there any kind of like Super Smash Brothers character that you can compare him to at all? Like,
he's your typical sword boy.
okay, Sword Boy attacks.
Yep.
Okay, but like, what's his gimmick? What's his thing?
Sword. That literally he's a sword boy.
It's all his thing.
That's why it's so easy to pick him up.
So like, what's the difference between him and Wonder Woman, who's the character I was playing?
She's to me way more defensive. Think of Wonder Woman. Once you get her perked unlock, she has a whip, right?
Right.
She whips out the lariat or
Right.
whatever. or the lasso of truth. Yeah,
Yeah.
lasso of truth. Once you unlock the perk, at the very tip of her lasso of truth, it becomes her sweet spot. So it's like hitting somebody with Marth,
Right.
where you catch them with the tip of the sword,
Right.
and that's the sweet spot to
till-
fucking KO and do everything you want to do.
Right.
That's what she becomes. So she becomes like a mid-range Marth,
Okay.
but you have to have the perk equipped.
Right.
And
Which
gotta,
I don't have.
You gotta know how to use that fucking whip or that lasso. Keep on say whip.
It's
But,
the same shit.
Yeah, it's the same shit. So that's what she is, but she's got way more defensive options than Finn does. Like
Finn is more offensive. You
Finn
think?
is like super offensive.
Okay.
Dude. Yeah. He has like you can attack, and then you can charge the third hit, or you can down hit with it, which is a spike, and has armor break to it and everything.
Mhm.
There was this one game where I was playing Finn, the other dude on my team was playing Superman, and we rushed this Belma from Scooby Doo.
Thelma.
Thelma?
Yeah. Belma. Belma.
Velma, right?
Yeah,
With a
yeah,
B?
you're right. Yeah, yeah.
Velma. V.
Velma with
Velma.
the Velma.
I don't fucking know. I don't
Goddamn.
give a shit about her.
Scooby Doo. Who cares?
Yeah, who the fuck cares? It's not Shaggy, bro. So
Throwing sandwiches.
he rushes her, hits her with the uppercut, and then he just starts wailing into her. So I run in, I hit her twice, I stop, and I charge my down spike, and he does like a leap before he does it, and his armor breaking, like, I shit you not, 10 seconds into the match, boom, she's already at the edge. He hits her off the edge. I down spike her. She's knocked out.
Damn.
10 seconds.
Oof.
Like, nobody even touched his partner.
Right.
I'm still at 0 hits. Superman's at 0 hit. We both just look around at the other player, run towards him. We're like, let's see if we can do it to this dude. He dodged. He got the fuck out of town. He's like, yeah. Fuck you guys.
So how you feeling about that game so far, by the way? I've been wanting to pick your brain on it because I know Rick wasn't going to play it.
Yeah.
Until it was either fully released or like we were all playing it.
Right.
But I know you were playing it because I came over Saturday, Sunday, and Friday.
Yeah.
And like I kind of walked in on you already playing it. So like give me your initial thoughts. And
it's a lot of fun. I finished the battle pass yesterday.
You finished it?
It's only got 15 levels though.
Oh, okay.
It's a preseason. It's a preseason battle pass is what they're calling it. But to buy the battle pass was like $5. I'm like,
that's not bad.
It's easy. I'm like,
Easy.
here's $5, bro.
Easy $5.
Did
you buy all the characters?
It's not even $5, dude. To be honest with you, no, I didn't buy all the characters. That bitch is like $100 to get all the characters.
$40.
I'm thinking about the deluxe one.
No, $40 to get all the characters. $100 to get all the other bullshit.
I didn't do that because to be honest, there's a lot of characters I don't give a shit about.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit about Velma.
But like,
don't care about her.
Okay, but like, give me.
But you can make gold. Like I've already unlocked 2 other characters just by playing the game.
Right. And doing the dailies and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like I've been playing.
I've got like
for
19. I've got like 1950 gold. Like I'm on the cusp of being able to unlock another character.
Yeah. Like I said, I already unlocked Batman. Then I unlocked was it Harley Quinn? I think I unlocked Harley Quinn to try her out. She's stupid good too, but she's quick. She's fucking. She reminds me a lot of Samus.
Okay. She's got like a whip.
Too
or
no. She's just super fast, super agile. She could set out bombs that fuck you up.
Yeah.
She has a weird
snake
projectile type item.
So snake?
No, not snake.
Not like on snake level.
No, not on snake's level.
Okay,
no, for sure, not on that.
Yeah, that's like
you have to understand
fucking,
a lot of
range.
A lot of these motherfuckers have bombs.
Okay,
a lot of them have projectiles that they can throw out. It's a weird little mix and mash of characters.
I've been playing Wonder Woman, which is like the initial character that you unlock, right? And I played it. For some reason on my Steam it says that I played 13 hours. I have not played 13 hours.
No.
That game. I have not. Definitely not. Like I'm not gonna sit here in front like, oh yeah, I played that game for. Definitely not. I've played for maybe like 2 hours tops.
Oh damn.
Right. I don't know where the 13 hours came from.
Lies.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Right.
But like the time that I spent like learning the game and learning all the mechanics, and I was like, okay, and I hopped into yesterday. I played for about an hour and a half, and I did straight up just multiplayer matches, and I started off at level 1 like everybody else.
Yep. And
I got to level 6 after 3 entire matches. The first 2, one was against the dog,
Jake.
The second one was against I can't remember who it was. Superman, I believe.
Okay.
And it was we did the 2 rematches, so first the 3,
Yeah.
right?
Best
Which I
out of 3.
really really like about the game.
Yep.
That's one
Are you
aspect that
playing 1v1?
yeah, 1v1.
Okay.
So I was playing 1v1 the entire time, so it was first to 3. And I beat the first 2 characters 2-0. That was a good time. And then I got to my third match, which was against another Wonder Woman who was level 12 or 13, and I was still level like 4.
Yeah, no, the matchmaking does not give a fuck.
It does not give a fuck. But that person beat me because they were spiking off the edge of the map, which I still wasn't entirely sure how to do.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Like I still did like whenever I went to the end screen, I still did more damage and all that stuff. So I definitely had the combos down and stuff like that. I just didn't know how the actual like ledge game works or anything like that. So I was trying to like figure everything out still or whatever. But I go in for a rematch on the third guy, and he's like, "Nah,
I'm good. Yeah, no.
I'm like, "Oh, you a hoe."
Oh no, there's a lot of those motherfuckers, dude. If you win the first one and they give you this and they win the second one,
that's it.
you'd be amazed how many times they just don't give you the third because they know they stole one from you somehow, and then they're gonna bounce. Yeah.
Oh, so you're a hoe.
No, it happens in every fighting game.
So
Every fighting game.
so like I did those matches or whatever, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna call it. And like I ended up getting a headache last night, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go lay down. I passed out like 10:30.
God.
But yeah, I passed out like early last night, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, I was having a good time playing it, and I just wanted to get what your like you played way more than I have for sure. And I was just wanting to get like your initial.
I already
thoughts.
maxed out Batman. I maxed out Finn at level 15. They can go higher than that. You don't get anything
After
for it, as long as I know. I'm like level 13 of 15 for Superman.
Okay.
I'm like 7 or 8.
And it's crossplay, right? Like I can play against you.
Oh yeah.
So we should try that out later.
Morris is playing on the PS5.
Yeah.
And I just added him, and we were playing some game together.
Okay, we'll have to try that out, like just to get together.
And
we
we were bodying people, dude. He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's stupid." Like a lot of the skill set from Smash Bros carries over.
Right.
So just
it definitely
you just
does.
have to figure out which character does what and which one suits your play style. Like you said, you're unsure of spiking. Yeah, pick up Finn. I don't like spiking. I'm always afraid of playing off the edge.
Yeah, well, you were doing that in Smash Bros for sure.
But this motherfucker is so stupid good. So stupid good. He's just well-rounded. But he's a horizontal type character.
Right.
Like he gets all his KOs from hitting horizontal.
But
each character is different. Like it'll tell you if they're horizontal, vertical, or hybrid.
Right.
And it just means how easier it is to get KOs going vertical or horizontal.
Right.
So, but I've yet to play a 1v1.
I've been playing nothing but 1v1 because that's what I'm used to.
Right.
I'm not used to 2v2, so I didn't want to really jump into that just yet. I wanted to get the basis of the game down and what was going on. But yeah, so far I've been having a really good time in that game. And it's been a good time. Like I could see where the appeal is.
Yeah.
Right. I can see where it's at. I want to see what they got. Morty and Rick coming out.
Mm-hmm. They got delayed,
eventually, but yeah.
They got LeBron James.
LeBron James is in there, and he can throw a ball, and then like he has the charge counter. Like
he can up hit. Like he's stupid, fucking annoying to play with, dude.
But yeah, I've been thinking about just picking up the $40 pack just to like get in there and see which character I actually like.
Oh yeah, you can go into the lab. The training mode, and all the characters are unlocked.
Oh, unlocked? Yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll probably do that and check that out. But I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm having a good time with the game. We should definitely give it a shot at some point. See what's going on with that. But anyway, continue. Tell me more about what you did this week.
Well, like I said, I was playing mainly that game all week. I did get a few matches in on Fortnite. I was trying to play Thursday night. And it's like every game was a fucking sweat fest, bro.
Like that?
I'd land, pick up a gun, and there was like somebody next to me every time with a shotgun.
Dude.
I'm like, the fuck's going on,
dude?
Cool. Like I'd drop, and I would literally just start floating. I'd give everybody time to land, to loot, do their thing. I'd land all the way to the side on a fucking bullshit house, pick up my stuff. But the first engagement I get into is like, all right, I got the drop on this dude. I'd get into a fight with him, kill him. Like, cool. boom, somebody else drops on me. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Where'd this
dude?
come from?
Like, I don't think I made like top 25 all night,
Wow.
which is stupid, man.
Sweats
I was
were
like,
hard, bro.
I was getting frustrated, bro. I'm like, you know what? I don't need to play this bitch right now.
All right.
Like,
Back to multiverses.
I'm almost done with the battle pass anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on the second to last page, so I'm like,
Yeah, same.
yeah,
You got another month.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 17th of September. I'm like,
Yeah, you got time.
I got plenty of time, bro, to get Darth Vader. But so I was playing that.
That's what I want.
But the other night when I was playing Fortnite, some of those games were really, really good. I got a couple victory royales.
Nice.
I'm starting to figure out which guns I like more
Yeah, what's that?
than others. Like when it comes to assault rifles, I like the hammer
Yep.
better than the combat or the ranger.
Yep.
Um,
Or the AUG, the bullpup.
oh, the bullpup. Oh, I don't like the bullpup at all.
The
dude.
bullpup I don't like.
I don't
period.
like. I rather have
I'm a hammer all day.
I'd rather have the SVD or the
Oh, the DMR?
The DMR. I'd
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
have that one than
For sure.
the AUG. And I'd rather have the DMR over an actual 50 cal
Oh,
sniper
for
rifle.
sure. Yeah.
Unless it's the legendary one.
Yep.
If I pick that one up, I'm fine with that because
Okay.
I feel like no matter where you hit them, they're dead.
Shotguns?
Shotguns, I don't like the striker pump.
Yeah, I don't like that one either. It's too long to reload.
Yeah, but the other ones are all right. Even the 2-pump shotgun is
The
stupid
2-shot,
good. Yeah,
and
the 2-shot's
the
good.
prime and the automatic.
The automatic.
Yeah, those are all
everybody
good.
like the automatic. I don't give a shit about pistols.
Let me stop you right there. Sidearms, revolvers, or
And when, yeah. I don't give a shit
but
about those.
sidearms, they're top tier.
They're all right.
They're pretty top
all
tier.
right. I've gotten some kills with them for sure, but I don't go out looking for those motherfuckers.
Okay.
Same with SMGs. I don't look for those. If I'm up close at that point, I'd rather just have the shotgun.
Well, I rock my main three because I rock 3 weapons myself.
Yeah.
So it's a hammer for long range, mid to long range, shotgun for close, and then if I have a 2-shot, I automatically have a striker SMG Stinger.
Yeah.
So a Stinger or a handgun.
Okay.
So I pop the 2-shot, and then I immediately swap.
Damn.
So 2-shot goes off, swap to combat SMGs or pistol.
Yeah.
And then do damage close range that way. And that's like my main setup. Like those 3 weapons, period.
Really? I only ever carry 2 weapons.
I carry 3 and then a health and a utility. So if I have like a shield / I'm gonna carry a porta fort, or I'm gonna carry what right now is like the trampoline
No, the little bouncy thing.
bounce house or whatever. Like I'll carry that. But
No,
like
if I had a preferred loadout, I would take the hammer, assault rifle, automatic shotgun. Give me either the grappling hook
yeah, grappling hook is so good.
or the teleport.
Oh, the rift to go.
The rift to go. And then of course anything for shields and anything for health.
Right.
If I can have the loadout, that's the loadout I want because I can heal myself, shield myself. I can get medium to long range or short range.
Right.
And then the rift to go and the portal is just so I can make it to the end.
Right.
And I shit you not, I chill in trees a lot, homeboy.
A lot.
When the circle gets small,
I told you the story about.
I told you pop
what
that bitch, land on the tree. I chill there.
So I told you what happened.
I'm looking around.
I told you what happened, but for the viewers.
Oh yeah.
For the viewers.
Oh yeah.
I had a game where me and Carlos were in a duos 2 weeks ago, and we won a game because I was in a porta fort, and right next to the porta fort was a tree, right? And there was 3 teams left. Me and Carlos killed one team, and we're looking for the second team, but we can't find them.
Right.
But there's a tree right next to the porta fort. Turns out they were on top of the tree. So what ends up happening is, unbeknownst to me, we're on the porta fort. We get the propulsion grenade where it, like, pushes you out.
Yeah.
So the grenade lands right next to me in the porta fort, pushes me out of the. It's pushing me out of the porta fort towards the tree, past the tree, basically, into out of the ring. And what ends up happening is it pushes me out, but as I'm flying, I hit the tree. The tree had such low HP that whenever I hit it, it destroyed the tree. And by the time I landed, we won the game.
Damn.
Because the guys were hiding on top of the tree. Me knocking out the tree caused them to fall.
Yeah.
and then they landed on the ground, died,
Died.
and I was like in the process of landing, and victory royale. I was like,
Damn.
oh, we won.
Yay.
What happened here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like silly shit like that happens in
Yeah.
that game all the time. But with the no build, man, I've been having a great time in that game,
Fuck
and
yeah.
I've been waiting for the Dragon Ball Z skins.
Yeah. They're supposed to come out soon, man.
I'm checking like every day.
Yeah. They're coming out soon, man.
So far, it's some invisible guy wearing a green shirt. John C. What's his name?
John Cena.
I was like,
What
yeah.
the fuck are you going on about?
Cena.
John
yeah,
Cena.
yeah, John Cena.
John Cena.
You can't really
the
see
AK
him.
Dog.
But and then like LeBron James, and then they got their summer thing going on right now.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming those skins are gonna come out next week or the week after.
Yeah, because I want to say it was sometime in August. Like I was thinking like late August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been having a fucking blast in that game.
Yeah,
too.
the no build is stupid fun, man.
Fun, man.
Like stupid fun.
Really good. What else did you play this week?
That's pretty much it, dude. Just
One Piece.
those two.
Well, you didn't tell me why you were watching One Piece though.
I just wanted to pick up an anime, and it was there. I was like, you know what? Let me just try to jump on this train at some point and get to ride.
And that's all you really watched this week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it's either that or I just watch random YouTube videos.
All right. And we're gonna watch Prey
yeah.
after the podcast, right?
Yeah,
we're gonna
shit,
do a little. Are we? You got time? It's not like you got anything to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
All right. He's already dazing off.
I am dazing off. Like, holy fuck.
Already in the podcast.
In the podcast. We're 10 minutes in.
36 minutes.
God
already.
damn, already, bro?
God damn.
Shit.
Anyway, I'll tell you about my week. Well, I did Anime Matsuri last week with Mikkel and Rick, and that was a good time, man. I bought some shirts, like this one here, which is Link at the at a bonfire.
Okay.
Dark Souls. I bought 2 other Dark Souls shirts. I got a sexy Bulma shirt. She's all tatted up.
Damn.
Looking fine as fuck. You saw all the shirts. I brought them in
Yeah.
the house. But we had a good time at Anime Matsuri. Mikkel had the best weekend she's ever had as a vendor there.
Really? Nice.
We were selling. We were wheeling and dealing. You know,
Okay.
making some deals and having a good time. She had a pendant stolen from her, which was unfortunate, but
Yeah.
still everything turned up well. As far as like what I watched this week, because I only played 1-2 games, but I'll get into what I watched real quick. I wrote it down for you. I did watch Black Phone with Ethan Hawke.
Yep.
Yep. Movie was surprisingly well done.
Yeah.
And good, suspenseful.
Okay.
Really solid flick. I enjoyed it a lot. I would recommend it for anybody who's in like thrillers or supernatural type of thing. I had a good time watching it. It was a good time. I also watched a Gray Man with Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans.
That looked like a good movie.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Ryan Gosling is a fucking dime piece. Bro.
Okay.
Bro, he's built like a
Yeah.
fucking like a Ken doll.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he's also playing
Ken.
in the Barbie movie.
They want him in a Marvel movie too.
The acting was shit.
Oh yeah, no, we're not going for the acting.
We're
in
not
this
going for
movie,
the
bro.
acting in this
Like,
movie,
it's an
right?
action movie.
And also Chris Evans is like the biggest douchebag
Oh,
of
yeah.
all time.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, I had a great time watching the movie, man. It was
exactly.
It was fun. It was silly, over the top action, a lot of dumb shit, but still a great watch. Also, while at home, I've been watching today and yesterday actually, Dragon Ball Super.
Yes.
I am up to episode 24 out of 130.
Okay.
That was just the past 2 days.
Right.
Yeah. I wanted to catch up on what was going on in Dragon Ball because I grew up with that series and I wanted to like see everything that was going on. I didn't know what the fuck Super Saiyan God was, or what was going on with Beerus, or what's the other guy that his handler? What's his name?
Weiss.
Weiss. What
His
was going on with
handler.
them? It's his handler.
Is it?
It is though. Right now in the show, that seems to be his
Is it?
handler.
He has an angel as a handler.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems to be going pretty well so far. He's right now in the series where I'm at. He's fighting Frieza.
Okay, yeah.
Gohan got punctured a few times.
Yeah.
Piccolo is dead. Yeah, man, I've been having a good time watching that series so far. It is, I mean, like watching it now as an adult, even with all the tropes and shit, as like Dragon Ball Z, there's a lot,
Yep.
a lot of that,
A lot.
and then like they get to like a good like, oh, we're gonna continue here. It's like, oh, wait until the next episode. I'm like,
Every time. Every time, homie.
but that show's really good about doing that. So watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Super, and by a little bit I mean maybe like 3.5 hours, 4 hours worth.
Yeah.
Looking forward to watching a little bit more of that. Thank you to Mikkel for the Funimation password stuff. That was good stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna watch after that, but definitely watching that right now. So interested to see where that series goes.
Yep.
And then
It gets good.
It does?
It does.
Okay.
It's phenomenal.
I mean, it's already good. It's just not like the best. You know what I mean? Like, well, they do some good recap, and like you can definitely tell whenever they swap from old Dragon Ball Z to like the new stuff. You're like, oh man, that art style was like terrible. What was I doing? And then me and Alice went to Regal Theaters in spring yesterday, and we went and saw Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a good
Jordan
time.
Peele?
Jordan Peele movie. Bro, that theater, holy shit.
Yeah.
I got to take you out there.
It's badass.
Man, dude. We paid for VIP, which means that you're segregated from the rest of the peasants.
You're better than they are.
We're better than they are. And you get free popcorn, free drinks. You get your own private bar, lounge to wait for the movie to start.
Damn.
Shit like that, right? It was fucking badass, dude. Yeah, the theater, recliner seats, beautiful stadium seating.
Yeah, man, segregated. I'm good with that.
Dolby Atmos, Dolby digital surround sound. It was just a good time the whole way, man. It was a fucking blast. And like that's the only theater I want to go to anymore.
Damn.
Like after, you know what I mean? Like you go to a new theater, you're like, oh shit, this is my new theater right here.
So you're gonna go there to watch Bullet Train?
Pass.
Pass.
Bullet Train wasn't on my list to watch, but yeah, man, it's a damn good ass theater, dude.
Yeah.
I want to take you out there. Like we got to go out there for
yeah.
like a decent flick that's
good
coming out
movie,
soon.
yeah.
Yeah, like a good movie.
Like Black Adam.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know about that yet.
Maybe for right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a good time going out there, having that new experience at Regal. Like they do the marquee and shit like that too, but it's not the same.
Yeah, it's not.
But yeah, you get free popcorn, free drink, a private bar, private lounge. You're separate from everybody else, and like there was like 5 people in my theater. It was like 8 o'clock on a Thursday night. Fucking
Solid
choice, dude. It was really nice.
Okay.
But as far as like gaming this week, I played a little bit of Fortnite. We've talked about that.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Multiverses by myself, 1v1. Mostly this week, I've been playing Elden Ring, but not your normal Elden Ring. No, I've been playing
New Game Plus.
No, I've been playing Elden Ring randomized.
Oh yeah.
All random items, all random enemies, everywhere.
Damn.
And that's an experience right there. Let me tell you. Oh man, it's crazy to fight bosses that you normally wouldn't fight in such confined spaces.
Yeah.
You watch me play. I was in the Lucaria Academy. And I was fighting the Skull / Scorpion cosmic guy.
Yep.
Which then I beat after 4 attempts, and it turned into the second phase when she takes you into the water.
Yeah, like the Infinite Void area.
Infinite Void, and that turned into fighting Margit.
And you didn't beat him.
I didn't beat him.
He's a level 1 boss, Ruben.
Fuck you, bro. He's like level 50 at this point. It was so difficult.
Yeah.
But
the first part is difficult.
The first part was mad difficult because as soon as you walk in, he's tail swiping.
Yep.
And then he's got fucking AoEs out the ass. You know what I mean? What is that noise?
You hear that, right?
Yeah. What is that? I don't know. It's just has it. Anyway, but yeah, it was a little bit different, you know. And I've been having a blast playing randomized Elden Ring. It's like no matter where you go, it could just be like some fucking random enemy anywhere at all
Right.
times, which I was just having a great time with.
Yeah.
So,
Is it yours?
it was.
Huh.
Okay,
Interesting.
fix that.
Yeah. Get the mic out of your mouth.
Hey, it's
Don't you tell me what to do with my mic. Freaking out.
Not the listeners right now.
oh my bad, dude. Anyway, so it was just it's been a good time playing randomized
Yeah.
Elden Ring. It brought new life into the game for me.
Yeah, it looked
for
good.
sure.
Yeah, like you were in the room where the dog usually spawns.
Yeah, the
At the
wolf, the red
academy,
wolf in the academy. Yeah.
but instead it was like a giant red dragon.
No, it was a giant dragon that you only. It's an optional boss that
Yeah.
you fight. Who's Vorsax or Vor?
He does
Vor-
the AOE red lightning, and it literally
Yeah.
takes up the whole room. I'm like,
Yeah.
God damn.
It was terrible.
Like, have fun with that, dude.
Not a good time, but I beat
That-
him.
Yeah, that bird to the rescue, dude.
Bird to the rescue, dude. I have
MVP bird.
MVP. But yeah, man, it's been a good time playing it that way. It's like every item you pick up, every enemy you fight, every boss that you fight, it's all random, which breathed new life into the game for me. Yeah, so I've been having a good time with that one. I put about 12 to 13 hours into it so far, and I'm gonna continue to do so until I complete the game. But that's the point of being a randomized game is
Yeah,
you have to see everything.
everything. Because you don't know where
Everything.
shit's at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You could pick up a random ass weapon. You could pick up a random ass piece of armor, a key item that you need. You gotta see everywhere and everything just to like get the whole feel of it. Which it makes the game feel like you have to explore and pick
Yeah.
up everything and beat all the enemies. So
Damn.
having a good time with that. That's about like everything that I played. Like week was good, man. It was pretty solid. Nothing too crazy at work or anything like that. So I'm not really worried about that stuff.
Yeah.
But I had a good time with entertainment this week, especially Dragon Ball Super. Nope was so much fun. It's basically Alien Jaws. I want to watch Prey at some point this week. I know that just came out. Yeah, man, I've just been having a good ass week, dude. So, all right, man. So, yeah, that was about my week, dude.
Hell yeah.
All right,
Nice, solid.
So let's get into the news. You ready?
See. Let's
All
go.
right, we talked about multiverses already.
Mm.
So you brought up that Morty was delayed,
Mm-hmm.
right? So Morty's been delayed, and also the start of season 1
Yep.
has been delayed, and I'm guessing that means that they're not gonna put out the actual like full game until like what? Like, when was it supposed? When was Morty supposed to be released? Like,
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
yeah. So like, I think Morty was supposed to be released sometime like next month or
Yeah.
so. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him at like December, maybe maybe like a few months.
I don't think it's that far away.
You don't think so?
Uh-uh.
I think
No,
we might.
'cause, the current season pass,
Right,
which they're calling the preseason pass, it ends Sunday night.
Sunday.
So I was assuming season 1 started fucking
Well,
Monday.
they delayed it,
Right.
but yeah. So I'm assuming they're gonna give it a little bit more time. It's still in beta and whatnot. I wonder if they're gonna keep the beta all the way through until like they actually release season 1, or if they're just gonna like change some shit up. But so far the game's been pretty fun.
Yeah.
From what I've played, you played way more than I have.
Oh yeah. It's super
Um,
popular right now.
But mad popular, and they're having a big tournament at Evo
Yeah.
right now, which we'll get into next week after everything gets announced, and
Yeah, because it's still going on, and
it's still going on.
we
We
still
don't
have grand finals and shit for the main games tomorrow, along with all the reveals and
tomorrow being Sunday,
So,
tonight
yeah.
being Saturday night. For those that don't know, we record this
Right.
on Saturday. But yeah, so Multiverses is getting pretty popular, and
Yep.
and has a big tournament at Evo going on right now, and season 1 gets delayed, Morty gets delayed. Who cares? Like
Right.
it's all good. Like
Yeah.
people are still play testing.
and the developers already said that they're already taking feedback from people giving the feedback from
Right.
the beta, saying like they want some of the hit boxes and hurt boxes to be fixed, and
right.
they're listening. Like the guys constantly tweeting out different stuff, and like they're trying to do anything and everything possible to keep this game going as long as possible.
For sure. And to be honest, man, I had a good time with the net code. Like I had
Oh,
no
yeah.
issues with
yeah.
online play. Yeah, it's different from Smash Bros. It's definitely not the same type of platform fighter, brawler, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, definitely a good time on the online aspect. I had no lag, no issues. And it was just all around a good time. And I'm glad that they're taking the time to delay the season, delay the new characters until they get everything that they have originally to be launched with the game to be correct. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
As long as they're upfront and everything that's going on, they're being upfront with.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with, man. You know,
Yeah.
like I've got no problems, and I'm glad you're having a good time with the game.
Oh yeah.
I'm having a good time with the game, and I can't wait to see more of what this game has to offer because if it's anything close to the Super Smash Brothers aspect of it, man, I'm just gonna have a good time. Period. Like I like brawlers like that, like the platform brawlers, whatever,
platform fighters,
whatever you want to call it, man. So,
how do you like not having a shield though?
It doesn't really bother me. The dog does have a shield, right?
Well, some characters get shields, yeah, but there's no universal shield in the
Right, and then Wonder Woman has a shield if you down special.
game.
Well, for
But
one
I'm saying,
hit.
like in Smash Bros, everybody has a shield.
Everybody does have a shield.
Right.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah,
It doesn't really bother me anyway because I didn't really shield up in Smash.
yeah.
Anyway, I would only shield up in certain situations, but mostly it was to parry.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Now you don't have that defensive awesome, but I mean,
But I like how it tells you, oh, he dodged.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lets you fucking know.
It lets you know. He got
I like
your...
how you can't just spam the same move over and over because then you get attacked down.
Yeah.
Which means you're doing less damage.
Right.
Yeah. So if
which
they're
I
just
also like. Yeah.
spamming the same shit over and over is like attack down. It lets you know, and it makes a weird donk sound to let you know, like, hey, stop using that. Like, mix it up because now you're doing less damage, and it no longer puts them into a hit stun.
Right.
So they can dodge out a lot faster, a lot easier. Yeah. But the game's fun. The perk system's weird. Like the game's meant to be played 2v2.
It is.
Which is why the perk system's set up the way it is.
It is.
There are definitely some better team mashups than there are with others.
Mm-hmm.
I had a game where me and my partner threw the game because we couldn't get past what the fuck they were doing. So we just jumped off the ledge. We're like, yeah, fuck this.
No, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
It happens.
It was Velma and the stupid dog Jake. All the dude did was he turns into a car and he bounces up and down. When he bounces up and down, you can't hit him with front attacks.
Right.
You have to hit him from
the
top. Well, the way the characters stand, they can overlap each other.
Right.
So they can basically stand in the same space. Right? And all she does is throw out these... She does like a megaphone thing because she's a support character.
Right.
And she's just throwing out, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. And it's going up and down, side to side, right? So she throws it vertical and horizontal. If you jump in, she throws it vertical. So you're getting hit. And it literally will carry you all the way to the very top and KO you. So now you're like, well, okay, let me dodge out of that. Well, as soon as you dodge out of that, if you try to dodge again, she just throws it forward. And so you're still getting hit.
Right.
And then if you do somehow both go in, she can't do it in both directions. So she's going to pick one of you guys, right? But all she has to do is just throw it up because you can't hit the dog from the forward side.
For the front, yeah.
And me and this dude were on the team like, okay, we can't get past this. So we jump back and they're just doing it. Like they're just literally spamming this.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, that's like you could tell they're playing together. Like they're like,
right.
It would be like me and you queue up for a game.
Right.
And we're like, hey, let's fuck these people up by doing this little strategy that we randomly found online. Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Like somebody else figured this out and they decided to do it and it works. And there's probably a strat to get around it. I don't know what it is. It's the only time I've ever seen it.
Okay.
All I know is as Batman, I could not do anything. And I'm like, cool, I'll throw a Batarang.
Nope.
Batarang does nothing. I'm like, fully charged Batarang with a bomb attached to it does nothing to these people. I'm like, cool. So I jump off the edge. My teammate jumps off the edge. I spawn back in. I jump off. And then he spawns in and jumps off. He's like, yeah, fuck that, dude. Like, I ain't got time. I'm trying to hear to have fun, dude. Like, those dudes are trying too hard at a game that I'm trying to have fun in. Like, I don't give a shit, dude. Like, but I've also had people play against me and a random player, and they jump off the ledge and just throw matches because we will KO somebody super quick. And they're like, well, we definitely can't do anything. Or they would try to do something and we just hit them with every angle possible and it just frustrates them. And
right.
People throw matches and they're like one and done. They don't give a shit.
Happens.
Dude, you know?
It happens.
It happens in fighting games, you know? But I do like that when you're in the air, you get 2 jumps, you get 2 specials, and you get 2 dodges. Every character gets it.
Right.
But there's a perk in the game that if you both have it on your team, you can get a triple jump.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, with certain characters, that's really, really good.
Right.
And of course, you're not going to put it on every character because some characters don't really need the triple jump, you know? Like Batman doesn't need a triple jump. He has a grappling hook.
Right.
The amount of times that I've saved myself from getting knocked out by grappling onto an enemy, then grappling onto my teammate to get back on stage, it feels good when I can pull it off.
Right.
It definitely feels good.
That's what's up. Yeah, like I like with Wonder Woman because that's really the only character that I've played. But like I like doing a combo and knocking him out.
Yeah.
Using the lasso to bring him back in to combo him back
combo,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
fun, dude.
Because it constantly stacks, dude. Like,
It's
damn,
really
man.
fun.
Yeah.
But I've been having a blast with the game. I'm glad that they delayed the season and everything else to like get everything situated. I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah.
No problems.
Same here.
But since you talked about Batman, let's talk about Batgirl.
Oh, shit. Canceled.
Hashtag cancel.
Hashtag cancel.
After they spent almost $100 million on
Yeah.
this movie.
But I'll be honest, dude. I wasn't excited for a Batgirl movie anyway.
Yeah, I don't think anybody was calling for it, to be
No.
honest with you.
Yeah, I just didn't
It was
care.
going to follow what? Gordon's daughter?
I don't know if that was Gordon's daughter, dude.
That's canon, though, right?
Yeah, no. The first Batgirl was Barbara Gordon, who is Jim Gordon's daughter.
Right.
But this one, I don't know if it was.
Because she was black?
She was black. But
Okay.
again, you can just race swap and it still be
Race
the
swap.
same character.
Commissioner Gordon is
That's cool. I'm fine with that. But it's
Okay.
just Batgirl is not a story I care about in DC. And to be
Yeah.
honest, there's very few characters in DC that I actually care about.
Fair enough.
Um,
Black Adam.
I like Black Adam. I definitely like Black Adam.
Batman. Superman.
I don't know if the Blue Beetle movie is still coming out.
That's a thing.
Exactly, bro. It shouldn't be a thing. Like, who the fuck cares about Blue Beetle, dude?
Who the fuck?
But apparently
Aquaman.
they're resetting all
With
their
Amber
shit.
Heard.
I'm like, okay, cool. So they hit a reset button and everything's done.
Okay. But yeah,
Everything's done.
Batgirl movie got canceled after $90 million had been spent on the movie.
Damn.
And they had you were telling me they had Michael Keaton's Batman,
Michael Keaton's Batman was supposed to be in this movie.
and they had a picture of Michael Keaton
On
as
set,
Batman.
in the suit with Batgirl. I saw the picture. I was like, okay, that
It makes me
would've
a
been
little
cool.
makes me a little
And
sad.
A little sad, yeah. Michael Keaton was also supposed to be in the Flash movie, which
which also got canned.
definitely got canned because the old boy can't keep his hands to himself.
Damn it,
Yeah, DC's just fucking up at every turn, dude.
dude. I mean, the Batgirl movie being canceled is one thing. Somebody else can't keep their hands to themselves is another thing.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then Amber Heard shit in people's bed is another thing.
Yeah.
And then you got Black Adam coming out, which I'm hoping it does well.
And then that's the end of that.
And we're done with it. Yeah, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's crazy, dude.
90 million, bro. That's a
90
lot,
million.
bro.
That's a lot of money to just throw away.
Just to throw away. Yeah, like you're not gonna recoup that money.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's gone. Maybe they might release it on their DC channel that they have as a
God.
streaming channel, right? Because that's
Right.
a thing still.
Is it?
Swamp Thing?
Nah. All their shit's on HBO.
I know. Swamp Thing isn't.
Huh?
Swamp Thing isn't.
No?
Nope.
What's that? What do you mean?
That Swamp Thing
The
when
TV show?
yeah,
Oh god, that shit got canceled hella early.
hella fast.
Yeah.
They had their own network, right? And then it just went away.
Well, it went away after Discovery bought Warner Brother, or Warner Brother bought Discovery.
Right.
But now HBO owns them.
Now HBO owns
Yeah.
Discovery and all that stuff too.
Yeah, because even the guys that talked for Multiverses, they even said like the buyout merger or whatever is not going to affect their game.
That's good.
It just gives them more shit to go after anyway. So
Well, that's good.
characters and whatnot.
So next on the list here, we got Evo. We're gonna talk about next week.
Yeah, next week is
we're
Evo,
gonna,
for
we're,
sure,
we're
for
gonna
sure.
talk about
Yeah.
Evo next week. So let's get into all the stuff that happened this week. So, did you hear about the Diablo Immortal person that spent
$100,000.
and
Yeah,
then can't matchmake anymore?
yeah. He spent so much money on a game that
$100,000, dude.
it put him into a tier that he no longer can matchmake with other players because he's quote unquote too powerful.
Right.
Yeah.
So pay to win.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, dude. I don't
Pay to
care.
win, right?
Yeah, he's stupid.
He won.
Yeah, cool. You literally won.
You won.
Yeah. He's
Now
like,
what?
yeah, it takes me like 3 to 4 hours in queue before I get to a PvP match. I'm like, cool. So you wait 4 hours to get queued into a PvP match with someone you know you're way stronger than.
Yeah. How's that feel?
Because that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. How's that feel though?
Yeah.
It
It's
feels good.
like and he put
You
a
having
video
fun?
out and he was looking for sympathy. I was like,
No, we're
who?
gonna clown on
Who?
you.
Yeah, who?
We're gonna
Who's
clown on
giving
you.
sympathy? Nobody's gonna.
Just like fucking. Well, I'm
Stupid.
assuming was Asmongold.
Asmongold was clowning on his
Fucking
ass too.
clown on
Yeah,
you, right? Yeah, yeah. If you spend $100,000,
100,000, bro.
$100,000, dude. First of all, what you doing, huh?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What you doing? Second of all,
And again, we're not trying to tell you how to spend your money.
no, definitely not.
We're definitely
but
not saying
also better things. But
Right.
also
Like you're
mobile game.
yeah. Holy fuck, dude! Like
What a whale.
I've seen. That's not a whale.
That's a whale.
No, that is not a whale.
That's not a whale.
That you're past whale, sir.
That's past whale.
Yeah, you know what is past a whale?
Wow.
What's bigger than a whale? A kraken.
Kraken.
That's the biggest you can get.
It
The
is,
biggest.
They fucking caught a
Kraken.
kraken.
I've seen krakens in other mobile games that I play, but I don't think I've ever seen a kraken at 100,000, bro.
$100,000.
100,000, bro. Me personally, I don't know anybody like that, and the few people that I do talk to that spend money, like I know whales
Right.
in mobile games.
But not krakens.
I know maybe 1 or 2 krakens, but not that level of being a kraken,
Wow.
dude. Like
'Cause I remember,
fucking stupid.
I remember fucking Quinn69 had spent like
Oh, yeah, I remember that,
25
dude.
grand, right? The first week. And he only got like one legendary gem.
In Diablo,
Yeah.
yeah,
Immortal, right?
Yeah.
So he only got like one legendary gem or
Yep.
whatever. This motherfucker spent 100,000.
100,000, bro. That's guaranteed. He got every gem. He's fully kitted out that character.
Yeah.
He's maxed out a character in a mobile
Bro,
game.
what could you do with 100,000 right now? Like,
No, it's like, why keep playing that character? You're done.
yeah, but like, what could you do with $100,000
You
anywhere
can do
else?
a fuck ton with $100,000, bro.
I haven't even made $100,000 this year.
Most people, most people haven't. Yeah, most people haven't, bro.
This motherfucker had $100,000 just to spend extra liquid, dude.
Liquid, bro.
Liquid. Just I'm just gonna put it on. Man, just put it on credit.
Yeah.
And then what's it get you? It gets you locked out of PvP because
Yeah.
nobody else can match with you anymore.
Nobody. And then when you do get matched up with someone after
It's
4 or
probably
5
some
hours,
Saudi Arabian prince.
you beat them because there's no way they can keep up with your power level. Like, cool.
That's fucking pay to win. Like
Cool,
straight
dude.
up. Like,
It's
how do you feel about that? Like,
yeah, it's been pay to win from the get
how do
go,
you feel?
dude.
How do you feel
That's why I
about
don't
it?
play it. Like, it's
Yeah.
like cool, man. Like, cool, cool, bro.
I don't know, man. Like, if you got $100,000 to spend like on a game, I think you should be doing better things with your life, dude. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, but like, if you have $100,000 to spend on something, and you choose to spend it on a game, I'm not telling you where to spend your money, but also choose a better place to spend your fucking money, huh?
Maybe he has everything else he needs.
Really?
I don't know this dude.
I don't know
He
him.
might-
I don't know him either. But
he
if he had
might
a
have-
wife,
He might have the
if
perfect
he had
house.
if he had a wife,
He's got
and the
the-
wife was like, "How much did you spend on this fucking?"
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck, dude.
I'm driving
'cause
around in
She's
a-
getting everything.
I'm driving around in a 2003 Corolla,
Nah, I doubt that, bro. She's fucking in the bins. Like, she's got it, bro.
bro.
He's in a fucking Land Rover.
Who spends $100,000 on a mobile game though?
Look, man, a lot of people spend stupid money on mobile games.
100 grand?
Yeah,
100 grand,
that's a lot of money.
bro. 100. Let me say it one more time.
It's a lot of money, bro.
$100,000,
I get it. It's a lot of money. It is.
bro.
It is.
That fucking blows my mind that you would spend $100,000
Right.
on a game. Period. Not even just a mobile game. Period.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but people spend 100,000 on fucking poker.
Yeah,
It's the same thing. It's still a game.
poker. You can win something with that. What are you gonna do with $100,000 in Diablo Immortal?
That's true. I'm ain't winning shit in
Yeah.
Diablo, bro.
What?
Yeah.
I spent $100,000 on a house, $100,000 to buy a fucking GTR. You know, I could buy
But
a
again,
fucking.
who's to say he doesn't already have these things?
Yeah, no, I get it. But like, also, it's Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, that's the part I'm tripping on, dude. Like
It's Diablo Immortal.
Like
Who has?
like you're done with the game, bro. Like
And
that character's done. You maxed it out.
Yeah,
Cool. Now, what's your purpose for playing the game?
right. And Diablo's just sitting there like,
Spend more money.
Spend more money, bitch. Yeah, yeah. Like Jesus
what
Christ,
the
bro.
fuck, dude? It blows my mind.
That's a lot of money.
That's a fucking that's so much
Stupid
money.
amount of money. Stupid,
That's so I could have paid off my house with that money.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much. That's ridiculous money.
Right.
Speaking of, Blizzard earned
Yeah. Oh shit. Here we go.
so much more money on mobile
Yeah.
than they earned on PC and consoles combined
For this year.
in the past year.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to that one fucking guy.
It's just a one guy.
That one guy.
No, they have what? Diablo Immortal. They have fucking
They have
Call of Duty.
They have Call of Duty.
Mobile.
They have the Elder Scrolls.
Mobile game.
Yeah, there's the Elder Scrolls mobile and there's the Fallout mobile game Shelter,
Oh,
which is still a
That's
thing.
whack.
But yeah, they earn more money in mobile than they did in any other sector that they have. PC and console combined. Period. That's insane.
Stupid.
And I'm guessing a big part of that has to deal with Call of Duty and Diablo. But Call of Duty is a Tencent game, and I believe that Diablo Immortal is also a Tencent game, but they're like co-published
Okay.
with Blizzard because I believe that Diablo Immortal was based on a Tencent game that they had
And it's just
already in
reskinned,
China,
yep.
just reskin, and then Call of Duty Tencent is just hand in hand, like that's just the thing. So that's fucking, it blows my mind, dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand. I don't want. It's like people spending money on NFTs or I don't know, man. I can't put it into words. Like
Right.
it frustrates the shit out of me. Like, you know what anybody else could have done with $100,000?
You could do a fuck ton with 100,000.
You can do that. So much with $100,000, dude. So much. You could have sponsored this podcast for like the next 10 years with $100,000. You know what I mean? Like you could have done that. You could have bought
Anything.
you could bought a GTR, and then had money left over to do extra things to it.
Right.
You could have bought a decent. Well, not nowadays, but
Not nowadays,
you could have
a
like
house,
you
yeah.
could have house. I don't know, man. You could have done so much with $100,000.
Right. But again, like, we don't know his financial situation.
Yeah, but also
Maybe he has so much money he doesn't know what the fuck to do with his
yeah,
money.
but also go fuck yourself for having that amount of money. Like, it's on a video game,
Everybody's different, bro.
on a fucking game, a mobile game,
Yeah.
mobile game,
Yeah.
bro.
I
It,
don't know,
it
dude.
hurts. It hurts my brain.
Yeah.
It hurts my heart.
It is what it is, bro.
You know how much V-Bucks I could have bought with $100,000?
Oh my God, shut up. It's the same thing, bitch. Granted, that V-Bucks doesn't increase power. It doesn't make you better.
It doesn't make you
Makes
any
you look
better at the
cooler.
game.
You can dance,
You dance. You can do some
but
crazy
it
shit.
ain't gonna make you a
I
better
could
shot.
T-pose. I could T-pose.
Yeah, oh God.
It's
Right?
my favorite emote.
That's horrible, dude. Horrible.
Anyway, Diablo Immortal. That's fucking. Oh my God.
I did not think that game was gonna do as well as it's been doing.
Yeah, they made a shit ton of money,
Yeah, fuck ton of money, dude.
and everybody's got phones, so
People are just willing to spend money on shit, dude. Yeah.
that's the thing. So I got a Spider-Man PC releases coming out next week. Yeah, next week.
Okay.
For PC, and it's been Steam Deck verified, dude, which is
Oh, nice.
fucking dope for me because
Yeah.
I am gonna buy the game again. Because Spider-Man in general was just an amazing game. I can't wait to see what it looks like on PC with all the different options
Yeah, the mods you could add to it.
and shit that it has in it, and the fact that I could play it on the go anywhere.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like a good time to me. So like being Steam Deck verified before the game even releases is a good time. I'm looking forward to getting that game in my hands next week. Because really nothing has come out.
Yeah.
Like Path of Exile, I'm pretty much done with because like the season's done.
Right.
Like I've got nothing else to do. Like I wanted to push to 100, but I just can't. I just can't. I don't have the time or the effort. Elden Ring has been fun on randomized mode. Multiverses has been fun. I need to complete Monster Hunter Rise. I need to complete Tales of Arise. But like if I wanted to play something like action, beat 'em up, like I'm gonna play Spider-Man. Spider-Man was just such a great game on PS5, great game on PS4. Actually, I don't know on PS5, but I'm gonna say it was a great game on PS4 when it came out, and I want to pick it up on PC. So instead of paying for the upgrade, which was $30, I'm gonna pay $40 and just buy a new copy.
Yeah.
So I plan on picking that one up like Tuesday.
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, whatever day it comes out. And then also I get to play it on my Steam Deck, which is fucking
Yeah. It's
fine
always
with
good
me.
to go on. Yeah, it's on the go, dude.
It's on the go. So I mean I beat Elden Ring
Yeah.
on my Steam Deck. Like
Damn.
I mean I was like 90% done with the game, but I was like laying in bed. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna play Elden Ring. Oh, this is the final boss? Okay. I beat it?
Hmm.
Oh. The credits are rolling?
Yep.
Means I beat it, right?
Yeah, you win.
I win. And then
New Game Plus.
now I'm playing fucking randomized Elden Ring. But yeah, no, Spider-Man being PC Steam Deck verified is cool. The only problem is like if you bought it on Epic Game Store, that doesn't translate to Steam. So
Really?
no.
Yeah, that makes sense. It shouldn't.
It's
yeah.
Epic, but
Yeah.
you can get stuff on the Epic Game Store on your Steam Deck, but it's just not going to be Steam Deck verified. So it behooves you if you own said Steam Deck
Right.
and a PC or whatever just to get it on Steam. But anyway, Xbox.
Yeah, Keybox, dog.
Xbox. I have a Series X.
Yep.
I gave you my Series S, right? So Series S has had some complaints from developers for a little while. They've been saying that the memory usage that they're allotted to use is not enough to get the full performance out of their games in general on the Series S. X is fine. It's okay. It's the S that they have the issues with. So the S has 10 gigabytes of memory. Out of those 10 gigabytes of memory, 2 gigabytes is reserved for OS operating system usage. Things like swapping in and out of different games, or just going back to the home screen, doing things like that, whatever. So Xbox said that they're releasing separate dev kits that are going out to developers now that increases the amount of memory that they can use. They haven't specified what's the amount yet because they haven't gotten out to the developers. But they've increased the amount of memory that can be used on the Series S so that these developers can get more performance out of it. So hopefully, in the future, for these hard to play games, I guess like the more graphically intensive games, will have like better performance because they are allowing more graphics memory to be used. And have you had any issues playing any type of games on the Series S at all, like performance issues or anything like that?
Not that I've noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
You're playing on 1080 or 4K?
1080.
Well, then you're definitely not gonna have any issues.
Yeah, exactly.
But I just find it. I'm glad that they're doing that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Whenever I was playing on the S, I didn't have any issues
Yeah.
myself either. I had a good time. Every game that I played on it at the time was working fine. I haven't even turned on my X or my PS5 at all in like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
So Elden Ring and then Fortnite and everything else. But yeah, I'm glad that they're taking the steps to prolong the longevity of the S and the X, but mainly the S at this point. And yeah, man, we look forward to seeing some more performance upgrades and better performance from the existing and future games that come out to the S. So Good news for you.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
But like I said, I haven't had any issues with like any of the games I play.
right.
So,
But I
that's
mean,
good.
maybe like something comes out in the future
Yeah,
that's
who
just
knows?
way
Who
more
knows?
graphically
Yeah,
intensive.
hell yeah.
Yeah, hey,
But even like Elden Ring, which I probably the most graphic intense game I have right
for
now.
sure.
Like nothing like
That's good.
yeah, hell yeah. I'm
That's
cool with it.
good. But hey, man, if you
Ready
get
for
better
Starfield.
performance, hashtag ready for Starfield.
Right?
And speaking of Microsoft, so a few weeks ago, Critical, who's a streamer of Halo, put out a bounty
Mm.
for Halo 2. And the bounty that he put out there was whoever could beat Halo 2 with all skulls on legendary, which is also known as lasso,
Yeah.
legendary all skulls on, would get like 20 grand. And somebody did it this week, dude.
Yep.
I didn't watch the run,
No.
but I can imagine how difficult it was. But Homeboy did it in under 7 hours.
Under 7, yeah.
He had no HUD. He had no, and he completed it, and he also didn't die,
Right.
which is front to back, didn't die.
Yep.
Completed in 7 hours. He had no HUD. The enemies had more health. They were smarter. They reloaded faster. They throw more grenades. They do more damage.
He has no crosshair.
No crosshair, no HUD, no nothing. He can't even see his weapon on the screen.
Yeah. And if you die, you restart the level.
The entire level, but the whole challenge was to not die.
Yep.
He also they also talk a lot more shit because that's the I would have been your daddy skull. And I'm trying to think of what else. They throw more grenades and famine skull, which you get less ammo.
Yeah.
In general, period.
Yeah.
Which sounds like the hard version to play Halo of all time. And Halo 2, which is arguably the best Halo game
I would say that, yeah.
ever. And to beat it in that way, with that challenge extended from Critical to Jarvelin, to get $20,000. It's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yep.
He even got a shout out from 343 Studios,
Nice.
who is the current developer of Halo, and they had basically Master Chief with the sword in his hand.
Damn.
You know, just a fucking energy sword, and he's standing on a pile of skulls.
Nice.
And it had his name at the bottom in Halo font.
Yeah.
Fucking it was
That's epic.
it was epic, dude. To
Yeah.
be immortalized like that by the development studio, because it's not Bungie anymore, because they're doing Destiny things.
But they didn't say anything about the game either? Bungie?
No. Not that I saw about that accomplishment specifically.
Assholes, fuck 'em.
They're working on other things, dude.
On what?
Destiny, the Witch Queen, whatever they want to call it. Whatever they want to call it.
Oh,
Homeboy beat the game on Legendary with all the skulls on
Is that hard to do?
under 7 hours. Give it a shot on normal and let me know how you do.
I don't play Halo.
Give it a shot on. I will give it a shot on easy and probably still get murked.
With all skulls on?
All skulls on.
On easy?
On easy.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I'll still get murked.
I could do that.
And you know what's crazy is I think Jarvelin had done a run previously with all skulls on Legendary, but he had like one skull off.
Oh, damn.
So Homeboy Critical put out that challenge
And he did it.
and knew about it,
Yep.
knew about Homeboy that did it almost. And Jarvelin was like, hold my beer.
Damn.
Hold my beer. So
Get that check ready.
give me that $20,000, baby. I like the fact that he did it. I like the fact that he earned the money. I like the fact that he got a shout out from 343 and he got the respect of the Halo community.
Yep.
Or anybody who really
Just gaming.
gaming in
from the
general.
gaming community.
Because like if you take on a feat of that magnitude, like if Dark Souls or like Sekiro or any From Software game was like, we're gonna make the game harder.
Yep.
By giving you certain options
To turn on.
turn on and off, and you can turn them all on. It makes the game near impossible.
Right.
And good luck. And if you beat it, you don't really get anything, but maybe somebody might offer you some money
Right
down the road.
down the road.
I just think it's pretty awesome. The challenge was offered. The challenge was completed.
Yeah.
It's done. It's been done. I think Halo 1 had been done for a while, and that one's been done for a long time. But Halo 2 had never been done that way,
Yeah.
which is why the challenge was issued. And I'm glad it was completed. It just sounds like somebody put it out there in the world, in the universe, and somebody picked it up and like ran with it,
Right.
and like earned that money, dude.
Yeah,
that
hell
motherfucker
yeah.
earned that shit, like
Definitely
20
earned it.
G's. I mean, granted,
Fuck
it's
that,
not
dude.
it's not like what's going on at Evo right now with multiverses with like
Right,
100
right.
grand, or like crazy ass tournaments, like fucking people tuning in to watch Shroud play
Yeah.
Valorant. 500,000 people tuned in to watch that motherfucker. That was a big yawn.
Yeah, it was
You
big,
calm
bro.
that shit down.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
But yeah, 20 grand, dude. It's a great amount of money
It's a good chunk.
for somebody who was just like, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Should
And
be
knocked it
fun.
out of the fucking park, dude. So
Yeah.
shouts
hell
out
yeah.
to Jarvelin.
Good job on that, dude.
And I wanted to talk about, but the last thing I want to talk about today. Do you have anything you want to bring up?
I didn't have anything this week, dude.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. As per usual.
As per usual.
The last thing I want to talk about was Square Enix.
They're still around?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
but they're also trying to sell off like a lot of their IPs and studios. A lot of the Western studios for
Yeah.
some reason.
They don't like America anymore, dude.
But what's going on? So like Tomb Raider is like out.
Square Enix?
Yeah, Square Enix was talking about all
Okay.
kinds of stuff about how they lost a bunch of money this year. But stop yawning, dude.
Can't help it, bro.
Stop.
I mean, stop.
Yeah.
There we go. So sorry I'm boring you. Jesus Christ.
My bad.
But yeah, so like fucking Square Enix was talking about how like they lost a bunch of money, but really like Final Fantasy 14 was like their only saving grace.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like Eidos is being picked apart and sold
Mhm.
off. All kinds of shit's going on.
They would probably have more money if they didn't put out the second part of Final Fantasy VII on fucking just PlayStation 5
I'm sorry, what?
or whatever their stupid Isengard was. Right? Isengard?
They haven't put out the second part of Final Fantasy 7 yet.
What was the little
That was the
sequel,
Intergrad.
prequel? Yeah, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that? Is?
the Final Fantasy 7 remake, the Intergrad, was just like a little DLC.
Yeah.
for
Okay,
$10.
so how about they stop putting out their titles on just one fucking console?
I don't think that's a
You
problem.
deserve to lose money.
I think the problem was that they invested a lot of money into Marvel, especially the Avengers game,
Again, it was garbage, bro.
and it didn't pay off.
Yeah,
I think that's one of their main issues.
That's their fault.
But Guardians of the Galaxy
Was fun.
was fun, did well. It did not sell as well as they hoped.
No, it didn't.
It didn't, but it was a great game. They haven't put out a Tomb Raider game in a while. Hitman has been doing phenomenal.
Okay.
But they're like selling off all these like IPs and studios
Right.
and whatnot. And like Deus Ex is one of my favorite franchises from Square Enix,
Okay.
Eidos. They sold that one off, and Embracer Group picked it up, and basically Deus Ex is supposed to return.
Oh damn.
And for those that don't know, Deus Ex is basically like a cyberpunk esque game,
Yeah.
like stealth RPG mechanics, FPS mechanics. It's a weird game to describe
Right.
if you've never played it before, but it's one of my favorite franchises ever. And the fact that it got picked up and they want to release more Deus Ex games, I'm happy with that. So them selling off their IPs and property and stuff like that. It's it sucks, but like as long as somebody picks it up and like is able to continue that original vision,
Yeah.
then I'm okay with it. But also, why weren't they focusing on the things that made them money in the first place, right? Like they were focusing on Avengers or
Well, they try to attach themselves to an IP that they thought that, oh, if we just attach the IP to this, it's gonna make money. It's like, no, dude, you still gotta make a good game. Like, you
I would
have to
agree
make
with
a
that.
good fucking game.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Like, if you played it, it's on rails.
Yep.
There's literally no way for you to miss anything in that game.
Nope.
No way.
Nope.
There's no sense of exploration whatsoever. There's no sense of danger when you're playing the game. Like, it didn't feel challenging. Like, when I played it, I just had it on normal mode. I pushed through. I'm playing as stupid Kamala Khan. Like, I don't give a fuck about this character. Like, but you have to
But
play
she's
that
got a Marvel
character.
show now, dude.
But you have to play as this character. Okay, then you get to the next part. Well, now you have to play as this character. Like, cool, I get it. It's the Avengers, but I don't want to play as every single character, dude. Like, I don't give a fuck about fighting Taskmaster with fucking Black Widow.
Fair enough.
Like, if I want to fight Taskmaster, give me Iron Man. It's unfair. It's unfair.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. So he's not in this game, dude.
He is on PlayStation only.
Oh yeah, is he for real?
Only on
That's
PlayStation.
funny, dude.
Only
But
on PlayStation.
What's weird, like when you go into the game,
Yeah.
it's like they don't know what they wanted with the game either.
Nope.
Because when
I
you
agree.
play it, it seemed like it should have been a live service game of some sort.
Yep.
But it also should have been a shooter-looter type game.
Right.
Like, what
Which-
do they call those?
Looter shooters.
No, what's the Diablo term? They don't call those looter shooters.
It's a ARPG,
ARPG? Okay,
But
that's
that-
what it is. Yeah.
action RPG.
Action RPG. Like they felt like it wanted to be a live service game, but it also wanted to be an ARPG. And what they did wrong was they just put it on rails.
Right.
Like, here you go. Like, no.
I noticed
that's
when
not how
it-
this game works at all.
I noticed it whenever they first announced it at E3. Like I was so hyped for it, and they showed it off. I was like, oh, not. And I brought it up on the podcast. I
Yeah.
was like, no, I'm out
Yeah, it's
right
whack,
now.
dude.
And then I
It's
saw
fucking
people
whack.
play it on stream, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely out.
Yep.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
out. And then like all the streamers that were paid
Yep.
to talk it up, dude,
Yeah.
and like to bring hype to that game.
Not good.
And I was
They
like,
have an in-game store that had a fuck ton of cosmetics,
yeah,
but half the cosmetics didn't make sense because, again, it's like they didn't know what direction they wanted to go to. Like, it's cool if you have cosmetics and it changed like costumes, which they had, but then they had a ton of cosmetics for like music.
right,
Like, the fuck?
yeah,
Or you could change this icon on your banner. Like, who am I showing this off to, dude?
yeah. But
Nobody.
they've been making mistakes.
Like, it just, they tried too much with the game and they should just kept it as an action RPG.
Right. I think
Pure and
they
simple.
made too many mistakes. I think they've been making mistakes for a long time
For a while now,
with a
yes.
lot of their games.
Again, 14's their only saving grace as far as I know for Square Enix.
14 and
Well, 7 Remake was good. but
7 remake.
You could only milk that cow for so long.
Right.
Because
And
not everybody's got a PS5.
they're gonna do it for the next fucking 7 years. I'm
that's
calling.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's gonna go all the way to 2030 by the time the last one releases.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
only Japan has PS5s, but all right.
I mean, I've got one sitting right
Yeah,
there.
you don't even play. You don't even play it.
I don't even play it though.
Exactly. Why aren't you playing Square Enix game right now?
Um,
Oh, right, because they suck.
I did beat this one. Right here.
Octopath Traveler. Oh,
Oh, I did.
what is that? What that is?
Guardians of the
Oh,
Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, that's
I beat this one.
that's free on Game Pass.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Um,
Right next to Marvel's Avengers. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I beat that one.
Yeah,
I did beat that one. It's the only Square Enix game that I own.
Yeah.
At the moment, the current Square Enix
Yeah.
game. But like, what
Yeah,
else
I
are
don't
they?
know,
What else
dude,
are they
like-
putting out, dude? Like,
I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know. Like, hold on, let me look it up. Square Enix, not Enix. Enix Games. Let's see what they got. Ooh, okay. Let's look at their official website here. Tactics Ogre Reborn, which is on pre-order.
Okay, sure.
Valkyrie Elysium. Have you heard of that one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any good?
I don't know shit about it, but I did. They talked about it on the State of Play,
It's on pre-order.
but again, I didn't give a shit about it. So I haven't read it.
Dragon King, which is a Stranger of Paradise. Did you play Stranger of Paradise? Oh, you lost
No.
all energy in your body? Okay.
Yeah. I don't give a shit about
What about Outriders?
that. Outriders? That's
World
Square
Slayer.
Enix?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I was playing that a couple weeks ago.
What about did you buy the World Slayer?
I don't know what that means. I just
The
got whatever the free
DLC?
part.
Oh.
I don't know, whatever's free on Game Pass, dude.
And what about Octopath Traveler on mobile?
Oh shit, dude.
On
Wait,
mobile?
I was just joking. That's Square Enix?
Yeah.
Octopath Traveler?
Yeah,
Really?
it is. It is.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was making a joke because it,
No,
it
that
seemed
really
like
is.
a rip off of Final Fantasy.
No, it's Octopath Traveler is a Square Enix game.
Oh,
They
damn.
also released it on mobile
Okay.
not too long ago, like maybe like a month ago.
It's on Game Pass, but all right, cool.
No, like a mobile version.
Well,
No, there's like a mobile version.
the game's not that graphically intense. I feel
No,
like you could
but it's
just-
like a different game entirely.
Oh, I feel like you
It's
could
like-
just put Octopath Traveler on a phone and it'll be fine.
Yeah, you could have, but that's not what they did.
Nah,
It's called
again, that's
Champion
probably why they're
of
losing
the
money
Content.
because they're making other games of games they shouldn't have made.
Rick was upset
Oh,
last week. I don't know if you heard the show or not.
okay, no, I did not.
But he was upset because he was saying that Final Fantasy. He brought up the topic about Final Fantasy 16, and that Final Fantasy 16 wasn't going to be a turn-based RPG. Was going to be more of like a hack and slash RPG,
Like 7?
like 7. And he was upset because they were changing the format of 16. But I brought up the counterpoint that the format had been changed since 15.
Yeah.
Right? Because 15 was with the boys. You had to move around. You had to attack. You had
Yep.
to block and do all that other stuff.
It was a mix of the two, yeah.
Right. And then you had 7, which was way more ARPG,
ARPG, yeah.
or hack and slash RPG. And then now 16 is going to be full on hack and slash RPG. And he was like, well, they're changing it to bring in new fans or whatever. He brought up the contention that then at that point you shouldn't call it Final Fantasy anymore because Final Fantasy was and is
Turn-based.
turn-based, whatever. And I was like, well, you got to change with the times. Like, not everything is the same always. Nothing gold can stay was my
Yeah.
whole point of argument about that. Like, if they want to bring in new blood, they can bring in new blood. That's their prerogative to do with whatever it is that they want to do.
Give the times, old man.
Whatever, boomer. But yeah, so like I had no issue with them swapping to the ARPG model if it brings in more people, if it brings in more eyeballs, things like that. I get
No,
it.
I'm with Rick.
I get
If
where
you're
he's
gonna
coming from.
change, like
The original formula.
the only reason they even call it Final Fantasy is for legacy, for namesake.
I agree.
None of these stories are interchangeable.
Nope.
They're not connected whatsoever.
Nope. You're 100%
Again,
right.
so they just name it Final Fantasy because 10 years, 20 years ago you played Final Fantasy 3 on Super Nintendo. So now you're going to keep playing Final Fantasy because you know the name Final Fantasy.
Right.
Like the motherfuckers could call it whatever they want. What's the other one you just said? Valkyrie Elysium?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just Final Fantasy but with a different name.
I agree.
That's all it is, dude. Like,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
Octopath Traveler. Yo, guess what game that is, dude?
Final Fantasy
Final
3.
Fantasy with a different name. It's all Final Fantasy, man. Like I don't know what to tell you.
I agree with you.
With the exception of Marvel Avengers, because that's not Final Fantasy. That's hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
But yeah, I'm with him. I'm with him. Like, if they truly want to make a change, just fucking change the name too, dude. Like, stop riding the curtail of nostalgia of a name.
Yo, Power Washing Simulator, Square Enix too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
Diofield Chronicle, Valkyrie Elysium. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah,
Harvestella.
But you know what? None of them are Final Fantasy, so I don't care.
Man, I don't know, man. Like I'm right in the same boat as you are, but like also like I feel like if they want to change up their game because every game is separate from the other game, then it doesn't fucking matter what. Like it doesn't matter what kind of game style it actually offers because every game is different.
Yeah. No,
So if they want to
agree.
change it up, that's fine with me. That's their prerogative. They're the game developers. They
Yeah.
can do whatever the hell they want to do.
I guess that's why they're losing money. All right.
Yeah, but they're losing money left and right.
Yeah.
And I see where you're coming from on that aspect as well.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I agree with Rick, but I also agree with, like, they shouldn't have to change the name, but if they're gonna, I mean, if they're gonna call it Final Fantasy, they should
Right.
stick
What I
with
want
that.
is a.
Stick with what got you
I
to
want
the
a.
dance.
I want a Final Fantasy Souls-like game.
You mean Strangers of Paradise?
Is that what that is?
It's already out.
Oh, okay.
It's been out.
I guess I'll play that.
I take it all back.
All right, I'll take it all back. I'm gonna play that one.
Yeah, Strangers
I'm
of
ready
Paradise.
for the next Fallen Order.
Dude, I'm so ready for that.
I like that.
You played it on easy
Souls-like
though.
game.
Shut the fuck up.
Still Souls-like, bro.
I played it on easy.
Like when you put it on easy, it tells you how much the dodge and window and parry window open.
Oh my
Like when you change the mode, like it's on normal mode, it's like this big, like half an inch.
Yeah.
And then when you put on easy, it like doubles. I'm like,
And when you get to like the ultra, it's like
yeah, it's like a sliver, and I'm like, I should be able to dodge this. There's a whole ass inch of window, bro. I should be able to dodge this. I was parrying everything, bro. I was looking like a fucking god in that bitch.
I just like that game in general. The aesthetics,
Using the
the
force.
graphics, everything was so much fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next one. We talked about KOTOR being delayed last week before last. Right? You get all that?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on in this world, but that's all I've got really for this week. We want to talk more about Evo next week. After all the announcements and all the reveals are done. We want to get everything.
Project L, they announced it Thursday.
No, we weren't talking about this.
No, it's not Evo.
Oh, okay.
That's why they made the announcement before Evo.
Okay.
Because he is at Evo, but he specifically said they do not have an announcement at Evo. He put out this video. He says, regardless of how much money you want to spend on a game, regardless of your financial situation,
Okay.
no matter where you live, they want everybody to be able to have access to their fighting game.
Okay.
So they're making it free to play.
Yeah.
And
You know what,
anybody that plays a Riot Games had to have some inkling that this is the business model. It's the same business model as
League.
Multiverses.
Right.
It's free to play, character rotation. You have a battle pass that's fairly cheap. It's like $3. And you have in-game cosmetics. And you have in-game characters that come out that you can use real money or in-game currency for.
Right.
That's literally Riot's entire business model.
And even League of Legends has their own mobile version of League of Legends, which is what, Wild Rift?
Wild Rift, yeah.
I've been, like, kind of wanted to check it out.
Just wait a few months. League of Legends is going to be on
Game
Xbox.
Pass.
On Game Pass, yeah.
But I kind of want to check out Wild Rift because, like,
Yeah.
I want, like, the simplified version. That way I can get in it. Because, like, I tried playing League with you guys many years ago.
Yeah, it's toxic.
And I was
toxic
getting,
as
like,
fuck.
it's toxic, dude. So toxic.
And it is a rather steep learning curve for that game.
But I figured if I'm playing on mobile,
it's got to be a lot easier.
it
has to be, yeah.
Right? I kind of want to give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's on iOS.
That and you can start figuring out which characters you like. That way, when the fighting game comes out, you'll have more of a connection with them. You know.
And I like their animation for what was it? What was the Netflix show called? Arcane.
Arcane, which is the same art style they're going with.
Right, which I'm fine with. Like
Everybody's
that was a good story. It was a good time.
art. Yeah,
really good time.
They just announced a new character.
So you did have news. Why did you say you didn't have any news?
I forgot about it.
You forgot? Oh, you
Yeah.
forgot that fucking
Anyway,
Project L.
Project L. They put out a character.
Who's my co-host?
Illaway. She is like this big Maui looking chick.
Mm-hmm.
She draws power from a giant like serpent or something, like a sea serpent, giant kraken, octopus, whatever. She doesn't work for him. He doesn't work for her. Like they share the power.
Okay.
So she just got announced, and they're like, "Yeah, we put out a little blog on it or whatever. Go to this website." So I go into the website, right? I click on it, and to me, I'm thinking it's gonna be like 1 or 2 paragraphs, right? No, they got a whole like 5 pages.
What the fuck?
Just talking about this chick, talking about the art style they wanted for her, talking about the character backstory, how she's supposed to be played, which I thought was incredibly well done. because when they tell you, hey, this character is not a zoner, this character is not a grappler, even though she's a big body character,
Okay.
is not a is not a puppet master. Like she uses the tentacles from the Kraken to attack and do things, but she's not a puppet character. She's just a juggernaut brawler type character. And they laid that out for you. And they did that for a reason. So that if she does come out and she's way too zony, guess what? They're going to nerf her zoning. Why?
Okay.
Because she's not a fucking zoner.
Okay.
And they put this information out to let the player base know, like, this is the type of character she is. It would be like if a character came out in Smash Bros, like, let's say Captain
Falcon,
whatever. He's the dude with the Falcon punch, right?
Falcon.
Like, everybody
Punch.
knows it. But does he have like a projectile?
Not really. No.
No, right? No projectile. But let's say they gave him a projectile and it was really, really good at projectile and he's just zoning people out. Well, that's not the way they intended that character to be.
Right.
So then they take it away. Right? So now you're going to have to play the game the way they intended to play it.
Right.
But of course, you're going to have all these people bitching and complaining.
Of course.
Like, oh, well, I had fun when he was a zoner.
Yeah,
like,
I had
cool,
fun
that's
when
not
he was
his
OP as fuck.
That's not the intent with the character. And that's what this blog post was about.
Right.
Like, they want every character to have a certain identity, to have a certain play style,
Mm-hmm.
because they want to hit all these different archetypes.
Right.
Like, you're going to have the Shoto character. You're going to have a grappler. You're going to have a rushdown character. You're going to have the zoners. You're going to have puppet masters. Just all the different archetypes. And this particular one is just a brawler juggernaut. She just hits hard.
Okay.
And I thought, when I got through reading the entire blog, I was like, that's fucking awesome. Like, not enough fighting game companies do that. Like, they don't give you enough. It's like, here's the character, play. And then whenever people find things with the character, they nerf it. And they're like, well, why they do that? But then you don't get the secondary response from the developer saying, oh, it's because we nerfed this because we don't want him to play this way, or he's not that type of archetype.
Right.
Every now and then Street Fighter would do it on certain moves, or when they would add moves, like, hey, we're giving so-and-so this extra move because he needs a better way of closing the gap to get in on a character. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, but there's just, as a whole, in the fighting game community, not enough developers do that.
Right.
And it seems like for each new character that comes out, they're going to put a blog out.
That's good.
And I'm like, holy fuck, dude. Like, it was a lot of information, dude. I'm like, oh,
That's what's
shit,
up.
man. But
So we're not going to hear any news about them this weekend.
that's what he said. I'm hoping he's lying.
I hope so too.
I'm hoping we get something tomorrow.
We haven't
But-
had. Hold on, time out. So we haven't had any leaks. Period
Leaks?
for Evo, because
No
we
leaks.
usually get leaks.
There's been no leaks. There's been some shit already revealed.
Yeah, there's
But-
been some shit already revealed, but
as
you know,
far
like,
as I know,
like
there hasn't
remember,
been any leaks.
remember, like the past couple years where like they would have like a Street Fighter fucking,
Show up on Steam like the day before.
and it would like
Oh, yeah.
leak out,
Yeah.
and then they would be so disappointed, and they would
Yep.
still go on stage and
It
like
hasn't
half-ass it.
It hasn't happened so far.
Okay,
But again, tomorrow's a new day.
tomorrow is Sunday.
Yeah. But Tom Cannon, the guy from the lead design for Project L, he did say they do have more information later this year.
Okay.
So who knows?
What's his name?
Tom Cannon.
What has he done before?
Him and his brother created rollback netcode.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They created.
Oh, they created the.
They-
what everybody wants to use.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They created the netcode that every fighting game should be using.
Oh,
And
which
what they-
everybody's swapping to. Like Persona 4 Ultimax.
And you know what they did?
Sam Show and fucking
Yeah.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
So they made it, and then they just put it on the internet.
Oh, they didn't even make money from it?
They said no because they love fighting games this year. And if I understand correctly, they were also the ones that helped found Evo. They've been in the fighting game community forever, and he even says at the end of the video,
Oh, so
they're fighting game fans. He even says at the end of the video, ready? He goes, Evo's this weekend, so he's like, we're gonna be there, right? Games is gonna be there. He goes, but we want everybody to go out there, be safe, have fun, and most importantly, don't drown in pools, because every tournament starts in pools,
Right.
and if you go 0-2, which means you got knocked out of the tournament.
You drowned.
You drowned.
Yeah.
So he's using the correct terminology because he is a member of the FGC.
Okay.
That's why.
So what you're saying is
it's going to be the biggest fighting game in the history of fighting games.
So tell me, what you're saying is you got fans of a genre making games of that genre?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist. You're
amazing.
fucking fake news, dude.
Amazing how that works
You're
out.
fucking,
Yeah.
you're a liar.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Oh, but they did show off Arcade 1-Up.
I did
Marvel
see
vs.
that.
Capcom 2.
Yeah, we were up at Best Buy today, and they had the Turtles in Time one up there, and they had the Simpsons, the beat 'em up from like the arcade ones.
Really?
They had them up there at Best Buy, huh?
4 players or 2?
4, all 4, and it comes with a couple stools in the box.
Nice.
One was 300, and the Turtles in Time was like 500.
Yeah.
So I'm like assuming the Marvel vs. Capcom one, which goes on sale Monday, right?
Yeah, I already know the
pre-order?
price of it.
What?
It's $600.
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm
Do
gonna
it.
put it right there.
Do it.
I'm gonna put it right there.
Because that bitch is going to fucking sell out.
I'm gonna buy it fucking Monday.
You get every single Marvel versus Capcom game, and you get like Street Fighter versus Capcom.
Oh, I'm buying that.
and
It's
you
going
get
under.
X-Men Children of the
What
Atom.
time?
Fuck, I don't fucking know.
Why don't you pre-order it and I'll just give you the money? Just bring it over here.
Calm down, bro. Calm the fuck
You
down.
you have more time than I do at work.
Not on a fucking Monday.
Okay.
I don't. No, honestly, I didn't even know it was going on sale that quick. I thought it was
I'll
like a
give
month
you the
away.
money. We'll put that bitch in the house. I don't give a
Lord.
fuck.
Oh Lord,
I don't give a fuck.
it would be badass to have that game.
It wouldn't it?
I'd body all y'all.
Okay.
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 All I know is Cable, and I just hit Fierce Punch, and he does the sheet. That's all. That and just his cannon.
Yeah.
But yeah, that got
Leaked.
revealed. No, it
Revealed?
didn't get leaked. It got
Yeah.
revealed, and
Okay.
everybody was fucking super hyped about it. Yeah.
All right.
But it is what it is. More Evo shit next week.
Yeah, for sure. You got anything else you want to bring up?
No, go play Multiversus. It's a fucking phenomenal
For sure.
platform fighting game.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Where can we find you, Steven?
On the internet at OS_chameleon with a K. I'm on everything.
On all the things.
Yeah.
Including TikTok, which I'm not.
No,
And the podcast isn't.
no. You should.
We should be, though. As always, guys, you can catch me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. If you want to see the podcast live, we don't do that anymore. But if you want to see it on YouTube, hit us up at youtube.com, options select podcast, or hit up our website, optionselectpod.wordpress.com. Email us at optionselectpodcast@gmail.com, or hit us up on all things social media at optionselectpod on all things social media, like I said. We love you guys. We hope that you're taking care of yourself. We hope that you're staying happy, healthy, and all that jazz. Keep playing video games, keep having fun, and keep hanging out with your boys and or girls. We'll see you next week. Peace out.
Later.